Hey, it is that time again. I got a sci-fi block. I got vodka. Had a little bit of it just to get in the mood. This month's theme is Star Wars, Aliens, and Guardians of the Galaxy. I was just rewatching parts of Guardians of the Galaxy because it's an awesome movie and why not? So I'm really excited about this because the first two sci-fi blocks have been fantastic for me. I've loved everything in them. This one, again, the three themes are pretty fantastic, so I've got nothing to complain about there. And you know, I watched Aliens for the Loot Crate box last month and all that stuff as well, so pretty up on all the franchises that there should be stuff from. So without further ado, let's get to it because I've been sitting on this thing for, I don't know, 6-7 hours. It came pretty early today, but I wanted to wait till I was really good and ready to check it out. So okay, you know the drill. I'm gonna fill around. I've already sized it. It could have a pop figure, but considering the things that it is, I would probably have it. So maybe if there is one, we'll get something for trade. Kind of hoping there's not for a change. But we'll see how this goes. Okay. Okay, something furry. Okay, there is a pop figure. Well that's kind of a bummer. Maybe. Maybe not. There's a couple of Guardians ones I don't have. Okay, let's do the shirt. Let's do the shirt. Actually, we'll do the shirt in a second. I want to feel around a little bit more. Interesting bubble with a car. Oh man, okay, this is kind of what I feared. I'm probably going to have a lot of the stuff in here. This feels like it might be a reaction figure, which is awesome, but with aliens, it's probably an alien? Although, that was really alien, not aliens. I don't know, we'll get to it. I already got the shirt out, let's see what we got. Simplistic, Star Wars. Oh, it's cool. It's not the greatest shirt design I've seen in my life, but I mean, in its simplicity, it's pretty sweet, you know, because I do heart Star Wars, although it's not really a heart, it's a rebel sign and a falcon. But again, I like it. Simple graphics, so I'm down with that. Cool shirt, cool shirt, cool shirt. Okay, moving on. Let's have a sip here, right? I only got regular ice cubes right now. Han Solo Frozen and Carbonite will be in the second drink. This feels like like a little spiral bound notepad. That's what that feels like. That's a beanie hat. Okay, so I think Sci-Fi Block may have officially had a bad one for me, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, it's Star Trek, which is interesting. I guess they don't always keep it only to their themes. It is just a ruled notepad. It's kind of neat in the sense that it's an old school communicator, and you can flip that part up even. So, you know, I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't know, when I do things that take notes, I need a lot more space than that. And because of the extra flaps, I don't know if I'd carry this around. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not hating on it. But it's not great. Alright, let's see what this hat is. I like these kind of hats, but this has one of those fuzzy balls on top, which I'm not a tremendous fan of. Okay. Stormtrooper with the classic Stormtrooper design. That's alright. Again, I hate, like, the other one of these I got in a different box. It was like an ugly Christmas sweater style, which made this work. The simplicity of this, for me, would be much better without that. That just, I'm not going to wear that in public. I don't ever foresee, unless I'm really drunk at a friend's house, but that's not really public. And already, it feels like we're down to the pop and what is probably a reaction figure. So, and we've had nothing aliens, nothing guardians. So at least the pop will probably be Guardians. But let's do what I think is a reaction figure here. And it is an interesting, I would have to double check. I could have sworn the theme was aliens, plural. This is from Alien, which is fine. I've already got like 2 or 3 of these though. I'm not really trying to army build them. But I guess it is making it aliens actually for me. So there's that. Yeah, I mean again, you know, it's been re-glued or something, because there's a strong glue on there and the card is off, or the bubble is like sticking off the card and there's a weird bend, but that's okay. It's not hole punched or, you know, pegged or whatever, so. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not hating this Loot Crate, but it's not really making me fall in love with it. So this last thing has to be Guardians of the Galaxy. I have all the heroes, I have all the variants, I have almost all the villains. There's like the Collector and Ronin that I don't have. So this is probably a pop figure I already have. And knowing how this works, it'll probably be a Rocket or Groot. Although, I might not have, I have Star-Lord without the mask, so if it's Star-Lord with the mask, I don't think I ever got that, so that would be cool. But let's see what we got. It's definitely a pop. And it's Yondu, which I would be really excited for. You know, I love Michael Rooker. I already have it. So, okay. But kind of expected that. We got a little card for the theme. Nothing special in the arts. You could have got the collector as one of the pops. It would have been one of those two. That would have been cool because I wouldn't have had him, but I got him. Although I guess with my luck, if I got the collector, he would have shown up in my pop in a box. The figures, the reactions. It could have been any one of 4. There are 2 I don't have. I don't have Facehugger on the face, and I don't have Alien Ripley. That would have been cooler. The only exclusive in here is the little notepad, which, I mean, you know, it's alright. It's a cool little throw-in. Overall, I have to say, okay, I've loved the first 2. Yeah, the first 2 sci-fi blocks I've gotten. They've been perfect. I got real excited with everything that was in them. Even last month, I got the Matrix pop figure, and it was Agent Smith, the one I didn't have, which then, of course, did show up in my pop in a box, but that's a whole other story. I'm a little surprised. I kind of actually had a thought this is kind of how it would go. I just was hoping the extra things would be cool. The shirt's cool. I'll wear the shirt. Nothing really special other than that. Okay, next month you can also expect some Force-tastic items from Star Wars Funko. So we're probably going to get a Star Wars pop. Unless it's going to be an exclusive, I will probably already have it. And Doctor Who, which is always cool. I'm down for some Doctor Who stuff. That's interesting. There's only 2 themes. Or is this Star Wars and Funko, they're saying? I would assume it's Star Wars Funko. But, yeah. Alright, you know, I mean, I'm not knocking Sci-Fi Block. I think the big problem for me with this month is that I had these, and I have a bunch of these. Had it been something I didn't have, I would be much more excited. And my only real complaint would be that this ball thingy is on the hat. But since I had those, so I can't really fault Sci-Fi Block for that. That's my fault for being too impatient and just buying everything I want when I can, I suppose. But so still, overall, a really good box for most people. A little bit of a letdown for me because I mostly had things and a lot of stuff was underwhelming. But hey, I finally got another box to open, so I was excited about that. Probably got a week or 2 to wait on all the other boxes because, you know, for some reason things can't come spaced out, which would be more fun, but whatever, what you gonna do? So hopefully this wasn't too much of a letdown since my other ones have been kind of fun, and I was, you know, but I was kind of let down, but I guess that's how these things work. It's going to feel for you watching it kind of like it feels for me opening it in that sense, but anyways, I will be back eventually with more stuff later this month, and I like to talk like that sometimes. Later.